Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another On the Couch book review episode. On today's episode, we are taking a look at the book Dear Justice. This one goes along with the book that was recently on the channel, Dear Martin. Now, if you haven't read Dear Martin, then before you watch this video, might want to go read Dear Martin. But you don't really have to. So, anyways, so to get on with the book review. So, Dear Justice is about Quan. And Quan is a troubled kid. And he really doesn't have a good home life. And so it starts out with Quan and Justice meeting on the playground. And they're going into this. Quan is going into this this playground rocket ship, so he can think, and just chill, because that's his only his only escape, and whatever, that's his only escape. So he's using that as his escape. But Justice is there, and he's like, yo, what's up, dude? What's up? What are you here for? Why are you here? And he's like, well, I could ask you the same thing. I mean, so they just talking and shit, chilling, and so that's how they met for the first time. So that's how the book starts. So then you get into how his mom's boyfriend is with this dude named Dwight, who he refers to as the CONA, Count Olaf as Negro. So Count Olaf, if y'all don't know, that is from the series of Unfortunate Events books. Great books, by the way. Good series by Lemony Snicket. Shout out Lemony Snicket. Shout out the series of Unfortunate Event books. So, he's an abuser. This dude is an abuser and everything. So, Quan tries to take care of his brother and sister. And he's taking care of them. So he's just got a lot of stress on him, and basically he's trying to do the best he can in a world that feels like he has no hope in this shit. So basically he gets tired of everything going on at home, and he runs away. He gets pissed off and just is like, alright, fuck it, I'm about to just leave. So he leaves and he goes to these people. Well, actually, before that, his dad actually gets arrested. His dad gets arrested, and that's how his mom ended up with the Count Olaf dude, Dwight. I just referred him as Dwight, but that's how he ended up with Dwight. And so I mean that plagues his dreams, that plagues his nightmares about his dad getting arrested and shit. So then basically, like I was saying, he goes to this dude Martel. Martel is this organization leader. The organization is keyword for gang shit, on that gang type shit, but so he goes there, and he's he gets in with them, and everything's going good until one night. Basically one night they're doing something, and these cops pull up. All of a sudden, boom, boom, bang, bang, cop gets shot, and they arrest Quan. But see, Quan, and they do like they normally do, the cops, and they put him in a room, they arrest him, and they pressure him until he confesses to doing it. I mean, they just tell him, they're like, look, make it easier for you. Make it easier, because your homeboys ain't talking, blah, 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 blah. Just make it easier on yourself and just say you did it, and blah, 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 blah. So he's sitting in jail. He's got a lawyer, but his lawyer ain't really shit. So, it's days and days and days he's in jail and everything. And it's just like, damn, man, I really feel for Quan, because he's coming from a place of where he really don't have nothing, and his mama's boyfriend's abusing his mom and shit, and like he's just a hard life for Quan, man. You know, it's just a real hard life for the dude, man. And like he's already been locked up, like, before. He's already had criminal record and everything before he even gets in with Martell. So by the time he gets in with Martell, you know, it's some real shit. You know, when he gets in with Martell, it turns into some real shit. And like I said, he gets arrested for shooting that cop. But it turns out that the bullets that they pulled from the ballistics test after he got the new lawyer, um in the midst of all this, he's writing letters to Justice, just like Justice was writing letters to MLK. Now Quan is writing letters to Justice. Um, so does Quan get off? Does Quan get acquitted for doing this? Because, like I said, the ballistics that they pulled from that dude, that cop, the bullets that they pulled were not the bullets that was in Quan's gun that he was carrying. So somebody else did it, but Quan confessed. And police, like, of course, I mean, police are just like, yo, I don't, you know, it's just hard, but um, shit. I cannot imagine just going through something like that, man. That, he so he gets a new lawyer because this lawyer that he had was a real piece of shit. And like, so he switches from that lawyer to Sarah Jane's mom, who Sarah Jane is Justice's girl. So who really killed the cop? I don't know. And is Quan innocent? And does he get acquitted? I don't know. You're gonna have to read the book. To find out, ladies and gentlemen, man. Stay tuned for all future videos, man. Make sure you put that notification bell on all so you don't miss a video from your boy, man. Make sure you don't miss a video from the On the Couch Book Review channel, man. You know how this shit go. You know how we do it around here. So, and if you haven't, subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, please leave a like, leave comments. If you haven't already subbed to the channel, please sub to the channel if you like the channel. And overall, man, I just hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. And like I always say, man, do what you do your thing, and always stay on top of your game. You feel me? Alright, y'all, I'm gone. Peace. Yo.